Yeah. Volume was off. I forgot that I switched out the volume, so don't mind that. Yeah, let me repeat that again. Welcome back to Senseless Unlimited. As we're gonna continue with our save, our Real Madrid save, as we continue to try and outdo Arbeloa and Xabi Alonso. We last left off against Slavia, which we beat 3-1. We beat Slavia 3-1 in the Champions League. And our next fixture was gonna be against who? Oviedo. I think we lost to this team earlier in the season, but I can't remember. I think we lost to this team earlier in the season, but I can't seem to remember. We play like I think in the first 4 games, yeah, we lost. Now we beat Oviedo 6-1. I don't know. I thought we lost, but we beat Oviedo 6-1. Right now we are in great form as in our last 3 games have been all wins, and hopefully we continue this form until the end of the season, so that we have a chance of winning La Liga. Because if we don't win most of our games going forward, we won't win La Liga. We're gonna be trophyless. We're gonna be. Though you can't say I kind of did better than them because I'm still the manager. Yet at the same time, in my eyes, they're kind of the board has been lenient with me. That's what I see. The board has been lenient with me because I think Xavi got knocked out before the playoff rounds. He got sacked before the playoff rounds, if I remember correctly. Xabi Alonso got sacked before the playoff round. Let's go on to our next fixture, which is against Oviedo. Then after Oviedo, we're going into our second leg at our home ground against Slavia. After Slavia Praha, I forgot the full name. We're gonna play our next fixture will be against Real Sociedad at our home ground. Hopefully, I can see 4 green icons in these next 3 fixtures. I don't want no loss, especially against Oviedo. There mustn't be any unplanned loss against Oviedo. That just what's the word? It's what? It's I don't know. It emphasizes that the league is gone. The league is lost. If we lose against Oviedo, it's like to emphasize that we're not winning the league. From my perspective, it's like this. It's to emphasize we're not winning the league. If we lose against Oviedo, it's like emphasis to the fact that the league is gone. The league is gone. There's no hope for us winning the league. That's what the emphasis is. That's what it's emphasizing. That the league is gone. But I'm thinking of rotating my whole squad against Oviedo, or rotating like the main starting 11 against Oviedo. That's what I'm contemplating, because I don't expect any surprise defeats against Oviedo. So the chance to rest the starting 11 is kind of there. I'm thinking of resting the starting 11, but yet at the same time, I did rest the starting 11 in the Spanish Cup against Barcelona, and I think in the first time I played, then something happened to the rest of my. It looks like I didn't save. I think because I can't remember correctly, but one of my live streams, if you watch this, tell me if you remember, if you even remember. Hey, yeah, but yeah, you can even watch that far. Cause I think it's just 30-40 minutes live stream, maybe it's one of those live streams that my connection just ruined the recording, my YouTube recording, because YouTube automatically records the live stream on its own. Perhaps my recording was ruined. I'll never know. Today's fixture is against who? Oviedo. Atletico Madrid is playing against. Shockingly, Girona has gone to third. Has jumped to first. Or they played two. There are 2 games. 2 games ahead of Barcelona. 2 games ahead of Atletico Madrid and 1 game ahead of Football Club Barcelona. While I am like 3 games away from them. 3 games away from first place Girona. But I don't think I'll catch up. Yeah, I decided not to bench nobody, but instead I will sub them on. I will sub them on around the 70th. I will sub 5 players off around the 75th minute. That is the best way to go about it, to sub them on. bench them out. I'd rather not give them like full 90. I'd rather give them like maybe 75 minutes. I'd rather not give them full 90. I'll go with not giving them full 90. Let's go. And Kamavinga has come back from his injury. He got injured. I forgot when Eduardo got injured, but he got injured. But now he's fit again. Let's continue with the save. Let's continue. We lost the Spanish Super Cup. We're winning against Barcelona in the Copa del Rey. Winning against Barcelona. But, hey, I feel like I'm lucky. I didn't save, so I had a chance to beat them. Cause we did lose. I remember it's brightest day. We did lose 2-1 against Barcelona. This is the same time we lost 2-1 in the league. Perhaps this was the league. Perhaps I'm just remembering us losing in the league. Maybe that's what I'm remembering, us losing the league. I don't know, I was also losing 2-1 in the Spanish Cup. Hey, maybe it's the league. It's the league defeat that I'm remembering as a Copa del Rey defeat. But we're gonna verse Barcelona today. We're gonna verse Barcelona. Hopefully, Barcelona can go down. We can knock out Barcelona and make our way to the final of the Copa del Rey and give us a chance of winning the competition. Something that Real Madrid in real life failed to do. I have the chance of beating. We just need to survive Barcelona in the second leg. We just need to not lose against Barcelona in the second leg of the Copa del Rey, and we're into the final. Eric Bailly is the only. Eric Bailly. Diego Hernandez, I don't think. Colombato. Vidal. Reminds me of Arturo. Is Arturo Vidal even retired at this point? I wonder. Arturo Vidal, if you know him, he was a Barcelona player in the 2019 season. He joined Barcelona in 2019, was there in 2020. After that, he left. I forgot what happened, why he left. Maybe his contract ran out. But he's a guy retired. At some point, he played at Juventus. If you carry your last performance, yeah, expect a win. Don't let me down. We'll go with the more trusted words, because it's true. If they carry the last performance from the last game, Xavi is kind of as good as Oviedo. The difference is that they're in I wanna say an easy league, and I cannot call it an easy league because it's not La Liga. Can I call it an easy league because it's not La Liga? I'm sure it's okay to call it an easy league per se, unless I'm proven otherwise. Unless Slavia and Oviedo play a game and one way team and Oviedo just trash like maybe 5-0, and yeah, Slavia is a better team. I think Oviedo is a better team because they're playing in La Liga, and La Liga has more money. Therefore, Oviedo is supposed to be able to sign most of the Slavia players, but yet Slavia plays in the Champions League, so they should have more money. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand how good a bad Champions League team is compared to a bad league team. I don't understand that. I don't understand how good. Are they equal in ability? A bad Champions League team is as good as a bad league team, like those teams that get relegated. You'll think that's the case, or it's just me being busy, thinking that they are equal to each other, and that since the other one is in the Champions League, therefore they will be way better. Perhaps that's the case. We will never know unless they play friendly games unless they play official games. Because friendly games do tend to get taken lightly. Players do tend to not bring the best performances. Friendly games. We've had the first shot at goal, as somehow Oviedo is dominating possession with 58% of the possession. But they have made nothing with the positions they had so far, as they even got some more possession, 60% possession. Dominating even more possession than before, but they still haven't registered a shot at goal at this moment in time. No player has been above the rest so far in this 18 minutes played. No player has been above the rest. But Dean Yasin is having a great game. He's having a good game so far with a 6.9 rating. Means defensively they're being solid at the moment. Him and Eder Militao are having decent rating. Even Eder Militao is having a great A great performance at the moment. As you have a 6.8 rating. Cazorla. Then this mind my tongue clicking. My tongue, I don't know, there's noise I'm making with my tongues. Isn't Cazorla like, didn't Cazorla played for Arsenal? This guy played for Arsenal. I remember an Arsenal player being named Cazorla. It's like Avedas got the first shot at goal, which was off target. We have had 3 shots, but all of them have been off target. And we also have corners, 4 shots, 1 on target. Finally a shot at target, 5 shots, 2 on target. We're finally just in a keeper. And Oviedo have noticed a keeper. Best performing player of the match so far, after 32 minutes played, has been Adagula. Cazorla, was a free kick, possibly a handball from our team, and Oviedo might get a penalty. It's a checking handball, and it's been rejected. Nope, it's penalty for Oviedo. I can't say anything because I didn't see. I literally didn't see, and they won't show me. They won't show me anything. But it's a penalty for Oviedo. Hopefully, Courtois can save us from this. Courtois, and he got it. This guy's a better penalty taker than Kylian Mbappe. Let me just say that. This guy's a better penalty taker than Kylian Mbappe in this save. If you have watched my streams, you will know this guy is a better penalty taker than Kylian Mbappe. If you've been watching my streams, you know this guy is a better taker than Kylian Mbappe. The guy has had like 6 free kicks, 6 pens. He's missed like 4 of them, you know, and he has only managed to score 4. I only managed to score 2. I mean, I haven't done calculations yet. I don't know what percentage is that, but it's like 20%, 20% accuracy or something. Cazorla, Thiago Hernandez breaks it 2 as the assist. Alex Flores as Oviedo out of nowhere. What I mean, out of nowhere, are leading against us with a 2-goal lead. And I just said it, if we want to win a Liga, we mustn't be losing against a team like Oviedo. If we want to win a Liga, we have had 6 shots, 3 on target, but they have had only 2 shots at goal. Those 2 shots found the back of the net. We have had 3 shots at goal, and we've got no goals. It just shows the difference in efficiency. Yet at the same time, this is their home ground, so they kind of have that. They kind of have that kind of advantage against us. But my players, most of them are composed, apart from Vinny Jr., who is anxious. Why are you anxious? What does berate even mean? Berate sounds like he's online. Berate means. I was searching up what berate means. I don't know. But anger face kind of says scolding. The berate means scold. There's a word berate translates to scolding. You're letting yourselves down. Look, this guy is switched off. I want to call him out, but he's not having that bad of a game. Rodrigo is his form has dipped ever since I changed our formation. He's not the same player ever since the formation has changed. I can already see Rodrigo has not been ever since the formation has changed. I was hoping to be winning by halftime, therefore I was going to plan to. I could have made my changes earlier, but the fact that we are losing 2-0 by halftime, I'm changing my plans. There's no way I'm benching my starting level. Because I was expecting us to just blow away Oviedo, and therefore I was gonna make changes. But since we're already losing, there's no. I forget about the changes. I'll continue with this lineup, as we need to be stacking up wins. We can't be losing against Oviedo. We need to be stacking up wins. Players are tired. They're motivated, but they haven't shown me. They haven't shown me anything though. These players are apparently motivated, but they haven't put a goal back. I can be motivated but do nothing with the motivation that you've been given. Okay, that's happened, but still, if you want to win the league, this game needs to be a win from us, a win for us. We're facing Oviedo, because if Barcelona and Atletico lose these games of theirs, and we win our game, the gap will be closed. But if we don't win this game, but they lose their games, the point difference will stay the same. Like literally, we're supposed to be winning against Oviedo. But yo, I'm not that good like changing tactics here and there. I can't see. I'm not being informed on what's going on on the pitch at the moment, so I can't actually just make changes. Bellingham, Vinicius, Vinny Jr., Vinny only managed to hit the post. Alexander Trent-Arnold finds Carreras to Ada to Kylian Mbappe, who just lets the ball run and into the hands of the Oviedo keeper. Mbappe, why him Kylian? Rodrigo is having a horrendous game. Kylian, Carreras, Trent Alexander Arnold. Trent Alexander loses the ball to Cazorla, but Trent Arnold is able to win it back. Trent Alexander Arnold. Trent takes on Cazorla again. Trent finds Bellingham. Pulls one back for us. The comeback is on. The freaking comeback is on. Trent Bellingham combo. Where is Rodrigo? Rodrigo, what happened to you? I changed formation. I put you in the inside forward role, the forward the role that you've been performing in. You're having a bad game. Maybe wide winger is a better suit for you. Wide forward is literally the better option. I put him as a wide forward. Let's see what happens. Let's see if his performances get better. Let's get 2 more goals. We need 2 more goals. In order for us to. This guy's second knock. You're not getting benched. Kylian, you're not getting benched. You're playing through it. Kylian. You heard me. You may be a bum. Though your stats are good, you're still playing through the injury. I still need you at the pitch. We need to be winning every game moving forward. At the same time, I don't want this guy to get in. He's not performing at a level that's him. Just putting him on the pitch will keep him. Plus, he's already tired. Brahim on. Rodrigo's having a horrendous game. Can I bring on Franco? Let me bring on Franco, but I don't trust Franco. Let's go for Gonzalo. Let's go. Hopefully these changes make some kind of difference. Second goal, guys. Hopefully my changes took the game into our favor. I brought on fresh legs. Hopefully these fresh legs make a big difference. We have had 12 shots apparently, only 5 on target. Vinny's having a mud game. Equalizer, and we need an equalizer. We need to equalize this game. We need to make it 2-2. Equalizer, and we are unable to get our equalizer as we fall to freaking Oviedo. We fall into freaking Oviedo. I'm a terrible man. I should be getting sacked for this. Hey. I should be getting set for this defeat. I'm coming back right now. I should be getting set for this defeat against Oviedo. I should be getting set for this defeat against Oviedo. Second is what I should be getting. Yeah. Proud of your efforts. Freaking, I'm embarrassed. Absolutely shameful. No, you're a little horrible, horrendous for losing against freaking Oviedo. We lost freaking Oviedo. What's wrong? What's going on with the game? Our game respond. We lost to freaking Oviedo. Yeah, we aren't winning the Real Madrid go down to hardworking Los Caballones. We freaking aren't winning the league. We aren't winning the damn league. We're not winning the league from what I see. Pressure mounts on admitted as a very managed shock win. So finally they're watching me. I might get sacked in February. Our next first fixture against Slavia, and we're already through to the next round. They say my end of me just getting sacked. I won't lie. They say my end, and once I get sacked, we're gonna continue with I will continue. If I get sacked, we're gonna continue with another save. If I get sacked, we're gonna continue with another save. If I get sacked, we're gonna continue with another save. And if I do get sacked, I blame the players personally. I blame the four horsemen that have been nothing but riders. I've been passengers in this whole venture. Barcelona won. Let's go drop the points, and as they drop to third, this should 10 points from first place, from third place. Let's go Madrid. Our next fixture is against Slavia at home, as we dump them, trash them, beat them. All the words I was just used, as we beat them 4-1 in the away. I feel like if I get knocked out in the Champions League quarterfinal round of 16, I'll get sacked. Unless I somehow get back into the league title race, because with each fixture we are literally just losing out on the opportunity to win the league. But yet at the same time, we still have a chance to win the league. February, March, April, May. We're almost we're almost like 2 months away from finishing this save. 2 months away from finishing the save. Because I don't think I'll still be the Madrid manager by the end of the season. Depending what we win, if we even win anything, if we win something, I might still be the manager. But most likely, by the end of the season, if I make it to the end of the season with this save, I'll get sacked. But depending if what we win, because we're still in all three major competitions, La Liga, we just hope for the best. We literally just hope for the teams above us to drop points while we are on form, because we haven't been at our best for so long now. Our match against Barcelona is coming up very soon. Match against Barcelona is coming up very soon. Let's get ourselves ready. Hey, quarterfinals. quarterfinals is might be the round of 16 might be where we get knocked out depending who we verse. The round of 16 might be where we get knocked out depending who we verse in that round. Depending who we verse, we might get knocked out in the round of 16. Just depends who we verse, we might get knocked out. Let's go to today's fixture. With team selection. Perhaps Bayern Munich have a chance to have my players. Bellingham is world class, but he's been performing at a horrendous level in my eyes. Frank says back from injury. Palacio is back from injury even though he doesn't play. Maybe the reason we're playing bad is more because most of our players are unhappy. What you think? Do you even play FM? I wonder. Maybe the reason we're playing bad is because my players are, what's the word? Most of them are unhappy and asking to leave, and I've been reluctant. I've been unwilling to let them go. Maybe that's why we're doing horribly, because I've been unwilling to let the players that want to leave go. Perhaps that could be the reason, but we will never know. Next, our second match of the save again. We was no, this is Champions League against Slavia. As we entering the closing phase of this league season. And what's wrong with this? What's wrong with us? We're not top of the table. I don't. Perhaps I should have not changed my formation. Perhaps I should not change my formation. I started to regret changing my formation, but do I want to change it back to that formation? I don't think so. I don't think I want to change back to that formation. Why? Because more of my superstars are performing in the matches better. Plus, my first superstars have been step padding. For some reason, Rodrigo has been underperforming in this new formation. Rodrigo Goes has been underperforming. Rodrigo has been underperforming. I don't know if maybe it's not suited for this formation that I cooked up as a Liverpool manager. It's just the team. Home advantage is important. With the first leg, good then treat this if you're starting from scratch. Yes, best words possible. They must treat this game as if we're starting from scratch. It must be like the 3-1 win at their home ground meant was nothing. Like it doesn't exist. That's the best way to go into a Champions League knockout round. Forget about the advantage you have. Act as if this is like the only game that you've played against them. Forget about the advantage. Act as if this is the only game you've played against them, because yet at the same time, don't get injured. We still have more knockout rounds to play once we get through this one. Let's go. On a snowy night at the Santiago Bernabeu. The Santiago Bernabeu. It's a snowy night at the Santiago Bernabeu. Oh, is it the Slavia home ground? I forgot. I think it's the Santiago Bernabeu. As we're preparing for the second leg against Slavia Praha. Praha, maybe. Slavia Praha. It has to be Praha. Praha. I don't know which region, but yeah. Xabi Praha. Pronunciation by Slavia Praha. No Champions League ball for some reason, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. There's our boy Trent Arnold. Let's go. Chori, Siddiq, Igbu, and Mohammed, Chapulek, Chalo Pulek, I don't even have to pronounce it, I don't know. We just need to not lose. We just need to avoid a defeat and we are okay. Even if we do lose, if we lose by 1 goal, we are okay. Like literally, we have so many advantages going into this game. We should not be losing. That's been the better team. This should be, we have had our first shots and it's on target. We even had our first corner, but the corner led to nothing. Maybe because I don't have no corner tactics. I think I might download corner tactics. I don't have made my own corner tactics. I might download one, but it's so late now. I should have downloaded one earlier. Trent Alexander-Arnold, Rodrigo Adagula, Trent Arnold, Rodrigo Adagula, Chaumeni, Trent Arnold, Edemilitao, Chaumeni finds Kylian, and I used a yellow for some reason. Kylian wins a penalty. Why is Kylian on a yellow card? The first 11 minutes of the game, why is he already on a yellow? Tell me why. It's no penalty. No penalty. The decision is no penalty. So it's a free kick there. The free kick led nowhere, apparently. Let's nothing. As we're dominating the game with 68% possession. Lucas probably wanted me to mark him tightly, but I'm not doing that. Trent finds Rodrigo, back to Trent, Chaumeni, Orlean, Bellingham finds Carreras. Carreras takes a shot, but it wasn't it was a horrible shot. He should have driven to the byline and hit a cross from there. I think he's a cutback or something. Driven to the byline and then a cutback. That was a terrible idea. It should have been a great idea if he found the back of the net, but since he missed, it's already a idea. Adagula on the corner. But it's cleared. Vini! Mbappe is blocked by Tudera. On the counter. That counter for who he gets past Chaumeni. Chaumeni is able to win back the ball, but doing so he fouled Tudera, who wins a free kick for his team. And Slavia Praha do nothing important with a free kick apparently. Let's go. Best performing player of the game so far is Tudera. And his keeper Stanik. And how good of a keeper he is. Slavia finally got the first shot of the game after 27 minutes played of game time. But they're still being dominated, like utterly dominating in possession, as they're only managing 28% possession, while Real Madrid is managing 73%. But XG is also is better than them, 73%, 71%, 70%, 71%. Let's go, 72%, 71%, 72%, 73%, it's still 27%. 28%, 22%, 27%, 26%. I'm just looking at percentage in there. It's starting to mess up my eyes. Holds, ball, and proved, marking, Trent to foul. But play on, says the ref. And thankfully he said so. Look at that shot he just did. It was a beautiful shot. It was an amazing shot. He literally tried triple quarter. 7% possession, still dominating possession in the game. My attackers are having terrible games so far. But they're not getting benched for anything. Let me just say that they're not getting benched for anything. I feel like I was so fast to change my earlier formation. But I don't want to change this one because doing so far. Even though it's kind of letting us down, I want to blame my players for letting me down in the most crucial of games. My players have been underperforming. I don't know if it's the formation or what, but they've been underperforming in the most crucial of games. Address the team. Let me tell them they're playing horrendously so far. Why put your performance out there? Vinicius Junior is always either he loses focus or he's switched off. He acts like that as if he's putting there like as if he's already scored a hat trick or something. But he's lucky I can't sell him. Otherwise I should have sold him. You know what I should go on and replace him with? Kylian Yildiz. We're going to buy Kylian Yildiz. Even Desert Duo should be an option. Possibly even Lamine Yamal. Let's try and steal Lamine Yamal from Barcelona. But I doubt to let him go. Plus I kind of don't have the money. Or am I willing to spend that much on a player? Vinicius, Ada, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian. This doesn't matter. He's not led no way. As he still has a 6.3 match rating. As we somehow haven't found the back of the next 9 shots. After 9 shots, 9 attempts at goal, no foul, we never found the keeper is having a great game so far. While our keeper has only been tested with one shot. One shot he has only faced. 53 minutes. In 53 minutes, only one shot our keeper has been faced. While Stanek has faced 4 shots and he has considered none of those shots. Let's go on, but Costa is disappointing me too also. How many clean sheets he has had so far? I wonder. How many clean sheets for Costa? Is that 11 clean sheets this whole season? No wonder why we're doing horrendously in the league. 11 clean sheets. 35 games played, 11 clean sheets. Maybe it's the formation that's exposing him or something. Rodrigo, Bellingham, Fans Carreras, Bellingham, Jude Bellingham, back to Trent, Carreras, Alvaro Carreras, Tchouaméni, all the way to Trent, off the post, Tchouaméni, Bellingham, pass to Trent, who's wide, actually pass to Trent, but Rodrigo wins back the ball, Adagula, straight to the keeper. Vinicius finds Trent cross. Mbappe was unable to make anything of it. Eder Militao is back the ball to give it to Carreras. Carreras finds Adagula has been fouled. We're gonna suffer when we play against a proper team. Adagula is our best player so far. Best performing player from Real Madrid. As Stanek is still the best player. We've had 14 shots, 7 on target, no freaking goal. 14 shots. Basically 15 shots now. They still have only tested the keeper on Adagula, Trent Arnold. Whips one in. Goal from Dean Hayton. I don't know, his first goal as he makes it 4. See how the ball went in. Trent Arnold whipped in a beautiful cross. Tchouaméni headed, came off the Slavia Prague keeper, fell at the feet of Dean Hayton, and Hayton made sure not to fumble the chance that he luckily got, and he gives us the lead. The second leg, as our sights are set for what? The round of 16 of the Champions League. We're looking good both on the pitch and off the pitch. Yeah, but we were supposed to be leading like 3-0 by now. 3-0 at least. We're supposed to be leading 3-0, but our finishing has been poor. Vinicius Junior has to add full of all fans. Trent, Rodrigo. Horrendous pass from Trent. The pass could have been better. I know you're capable of better. The pass will be better. Eder, Trent, Bellingham, Ada, Ada finds Vinicius. Vini makes it two. What I said, his first goal, literally in the Champions League. Vini's first goal in 7 games. Means we could have gotten out without Vini contributing any goals in this tournament so far. What a pass from Ada Gula. This guy's not getting benched. Ada Gula is not getting benched. Ada freaking Gula is not getting benched. What a finish from Vinny Jr. Ada Gula is not getting benched from henceforth. Henceforth, Ada Gula is not getting benched. Let me just say that. He's a starting 11 player from number 4. Him and Bellingham had a duet to go with. Him and Bellingham. Ada Gula attacking mid. Bellingham is our channel midfielder. That's the best conclusion after finishing this. But this is a weaker side in Slavia, but he's performing at a high level. He's showing that he's the best player on the pitch against Slavia. And Klenen's got an injury. Going on. Weezy, where's Brahim Diaz? Found it. Minutes left. One more charm gets his possessed by Ada Gula, best player on the pitch. Alvaro Carreras, Ada Gula finds Mbappe makes it. Misses. As he gets benched. He is injured, so you can't blame him. He got injured, and I'm benching him for that, for the injury. Mbappe is injured, that's why he missed. No. This guy's been missing chances like that for the longest time. Mbappe has been missing chances like that for the longest time. Let me just tell you that. It's not a one-off from Kylian Mbappe. He's been missing chances like that for the longest time. And you're a witness to that. You finally witnessed the kind of Mbappe I've been working with. Yeah, his stats may be good, but his performances in match haven't been that great. His stats just oversells how good it is. It's belittles, it's sugarcoats the fact that this guy is not performing when he's most needed. Though he was not needed in this game because obviously we ain't 2-0. In games that we needed a goal from a penalty spot, this guy is disappointed me. I want to say it. Every chance I get that Mbappe has been disappointing to me. Every chance I get, I want to say Mbappe has been disappointing. What are we going to tell our squad? Great game. Well done. That was a great game. 1-2-0. No unnecessary trouble. We didn't give ourselves any unnecessary trouble. As we march on to the under 16 of the Champions League. Who we versing? I don't know, but we will find out. We might end up ending our maybe tomorrow. It depends how far we go in this stream, but maybe by Tuesday. If we don't finish it by Sunday, maybe by Tuesday we'll finish this whole challenge that I've been playing. Then there we go. We'll continue the Liverpool one. Liverpool Football Club. I already won the Community Shield. People might say that's not an important trophy, but they win it in IRL. Didn't Crystal Palace win the Community Shield last season? Crystal Palace win the Community Shield last season. As I told y'all, Bayern Munich will come back. At least won 4-0 at the home ground, and then they threw to the next in the round of 16. They lost 3-0 at Galatasaray's grounds. Went home and thrashed, literally humbled Galatasaray with the 4-0 scoreline to send themselves into the next round. While us, we really comfortably went through, defeated Slavia. We comfortably defeated Slavia, and that's a fact. It was a nice fixture, beautiful fixture. Let me just say that. A fixture against Slavia was a beautiful fixture. It was a well done meal. It was like we were given ice cream, and we made sure to gobble it up. Our next two fixtures are, I know actually our three out of the four fixtures that we're gonna play are must wins fixtures. Are fixtures that we need to win. One's against Atletico Madrid. We got Elche and Barcelona in the Spanish Cup. We beat Barcelona in the Spanish Cup. Why am I putting Barcelona? Key players. Why am I putting Barcelona? Oh yeah, we beat Barcelona in the Spanish Cup. What are we in again? I forgot. We were in the semi-finals of the Spanish Cup, and we have taken the lead against Football Club Barcelona as we won 1-0 at home. Now it's the reverse fixture, which will be straight after the match against Betis. I'll be back. I'll be back. I wanna go to the toilet. Let's go. Still haven't reached the match against Pressure Bully Barroso drama. Who the hell is Barroso? Who the fudge is Barroso, guys? Who the fudge is Barroso? What I did to him? Is a striker at my team? I've never seen him in my life. I never played him in my life, so what the hell does he want? Franga says consider living on a free cause I haven't it's been here but I haven't been using it for anything. Takefusa Kubo injured. Former known as Japanese Messi from what I hear. Japanese Messi. Galatasaray end of contract for Alaba. Or they're talking to Alaba. Gonzalo's captures their imagination. Which Gonzalo's? Jamie Barroso. Barroso. Let's go. Sweet. Next fixture against what? Real Sociedad. And after that, we have a big game against who? Football Club Barcelona. Football Club Barcelona is one of the biggest fixtures of this whole stream so far. My game is against Football Club Barcelona. It's one of the biggest fixtures so far in this live stream. Our game against Football Club Barcelona. Barcelona. Barça. 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 Barcelona. It's going for a fixture against Football Club Barcelona. Football Club Barcelona is one of our most important fixtures going to our next fixture. Into our next game. Next game, Football Club Barcelona against who? Right now we're gonna go up against Real Sociedad. But our biggest fixture yet will be against Football Club Barcelona. As we play them in the second leg of the Spanish Cup, aka the Copa del Rey. Copa del Rey. Let's go. And we're still far. The match is 5 days away. But we're still far. But we're getting there. Football Club Barcelona. Real Sociedad. We're playing it. It's a home. It's a fixture against them at the Santiago Bernabeu. Pressure building on Barroso. I never seen that guy in my life in this game. I won't lie. Never seen him in the save. I don't know where he came from, but I never seen the guy in my save. Let's jump in today's fixture against Real Betis or Real Sociedad. Real Sociedad. I don't know. I keep calling them Real Sociedad. Real Betis. Let's jump into the fixture. Yeah, Vini has been doing well in the deep lying forward role. As yet, his numbers aren't that bad, but compared to Rodrigo, who has been in form, they're horrible. Go to the next match against Real Sociedad. Maybe I should change the squad as we're gonna verse Barcelona next, but I feel like they'll be okay. They'll be okay when we verse Barcelona in the second leg of the Copa del Rey, aka the Spanish Cup. Let's go. Teams are warming up. Next game, I guess. Real Sociedad. I'm trying to remember any news that occurred that happened. Any transfer news that I care about that happened, man. Nothing on my mind. The only one is so far is a Ferran Torres as he has left Barcelona to join PSG. Then I saw a comment on Twitter saying that Barcelona is a play. I don't know. I can't remember it word for word, but it goes along the lines of Barcelona prepares players for PSG, basically, apparently. Because quite recently, some of Barcelona's best players, like the young players, like once they get older, I would say because of Neymar, because of the Neymar transfer that happened, but because Neymar had his best years according to him at PSG, like his prime years according to him at PSG, though people say otherwise, that his prime years, his best years were at Barcelona, but he says his best years were at PSG. It's hard to agree with him when the fact that the guy got injured a lot. He got injured a lot as a PSG player. So that's the best version of Neymar. It's kind of debatable because his PSG career was riddled with a lot of injuries. But this game is kind of taking long to load. Let me just say that this game is taking long to load. This game is taking long to load, but it's funny, yeah. We're going up against former World Cup winners in Mikel Oyarzabal, Arsene Zakari and Sergio Ramos, John Gorotegui, under Baranatexia, John Karekaburi, Unai Marrero, Yangel Herrera, Oscarson, Pablo Marin, Avolo. I think this guy was in the Spanish, in the Spain team that won the World Cup. Mikel Oyarzabal was there. That I know. And we have our team full of superstars. Hopefully we'll continue our winning streak after the Oviedo loss, because we bounced back against Slavia in the second leg. Hopefully we can continue winning against Real Sociedad. I want us to pick off where we last left off. Not responding, maybe the game is not responding. I think I was moving too fast. But yeah, let's continue. Yeah, they finally responded. I was moving too fast. Let's go. Next fixture. Hopefully we can win this game and take our winning momentum when we play against Barcelona in the semi-finals of the Spanish Cup. Hopefully we can take this winning momentum against Barcelona. Because all we need to do against Barcelona is avoid a defeat. As long as we avoid a defeat against Barcelona, I don't know why when a team takes an advantage, they have so. I think that they need to avoid a defeat, they usually end up losing. And that was the only thing I needed to do: avoid a defeat. And when we're going through, if you avoid a defeat against Barcelona at Camp Nou, just need to draw against Barcelona. A draw against Barcelona gets us to the final of the Spanish Cup. Maybe that's why I haven't gotten set enough. We have a chance of winning the Spanish Cup. Maybe one of the reasons that we have gotten sacked, because we have a chance to win the Spanish Cup. There's a ball finds Mendes, Goretzka, Gomez, Sergio Gomez, and nothing happens with that chance that they were cooking up, creating. As somehow we have had a first shot at goal, even though Real Sociedad started off with the ball. As we are also dominating more possession, we're 75%, 76, 68. We're just dominating possession. No players are outstanding as of this moment. No outstanding players as of this moment. As we still dominating possession, as we being the better team at the moment. 5 minutes in, and we are utterly dominating Real Sociedad. As we had shots, they have not yet even created a chance at goal. Also, we have had a corner so far. Yeah, let's go. 74% possession, 2 shots, but still none on target. So you can't score if you don't test the keeper. Testing a keeper equates. Real Sociedad tests our keeper with the first shot at goal. Just imagine. Real Sociedad tests our keeper with the first shot at goal. But our keeper is standing firmly at this moment. Keeper is standing firmly as of this moment. Keeper is standing firmly as of this moment. Keeper is standing firmly as of this moment. As he had 3 shots, none on targets, and we're still dominating possession of 56%. 2 shots from Real Sociedad, 2 saves from Ramiro, from actually Coach. I don't know why I'm saying Ramiro. He's not our keeper. 3 shots, 2 saves, 51% possession. As we dominating 60%, 62%, 38%. Let's go. It's 63% possession for us. Let me just lock in. Kind of lost my nerves. Losing my nerves. I don't even know why. It's literally. I don't know where Sociedad is the better team. As I had 4 shots, 3 on target, but no goals because Courtois is having a good game so far. He's having an amazing game as he has saved most of the shots that he has faced. While us, we haven't tested a Sociedad keeper as of 20 minutes into the game. 20 minutes into the game, 27 minutes into the game. We still haven't tested a Sociedad keeper. As his rating isn't as high as ours. 5 shots and we finally tested the Sociedad keeper, but I don't know how good of a shot that was even at the moment. Literally, Sociedad at the moment are the better team in my eyes. Sergio Gomez loses the ball out. Loses out to Rodrigo. Rodrigo finds Vinicius. Vinicius Junior finds Adagula. Ada freaking Gula finds Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe cuts in. Mbappe finds Adagula, and Adagula just skies the shots as his first chance. I don't know, first, second chance. I don't know how many shots this player had as his chance just went over the crossbar. And that was a second. No, that was not a second shot. That was 7 shots, but we can't win if we don't touch the keeper. My usual words: we can't win if we don't touch the keeper. Carreras uses the ball. Chamini wins it back for us. We passes to Alvaro. Alvaro Carreras finds Kylian. Back to Alvaro. Dean Hasten finds Eder Militao. Jude Bellingham. Trent Alexander-Arnold finds Rodrigo. Rodrigo gives us the lead against Sociedad. Rodrigo gets his first goal in I don't know how many matches. Rodrigo goes. That's not offside. Nope, it's offside. Damn goal has been disallowed. Let's see why. Okay, I see it, ref, but why? Why did you? Hey, I thought we finally took the lead against Sociedad, but seems like it's not the case. Let's keep. Seems like it's not the case as yet, as we had 4 shots, 3 on target, 7 shots, 3 on target. Cross, and we finally scored. Aurelien Tchouameni gets the assist. No, Adagula. Aurelien Tchouameni checking the goal again, but this time it's awarded. This goal is awarded. Can't disallow this goal. Couldn't disallow. Looks like we're gonna Adagula assist. Looks like playing Adagula has been one of the better decisions I've made so far. He's doing well. Adagula. Courtois. Mbappe is having a great game at the moment, even though he hasn't registered a goal or assist. Kylian Mbappe is having a good game / great game, even though he hasn't registered a goal or assist. Kylian Mbappe. 8 shots from us, 3 on target, 1 goal. Adagula on the ball. Adagula passes Arnold. Vinny. Dean Hasten. Vinny just shoots wide. Oh, it was a rip. The ball is still in play. Trent. Free kick by Real Madrid. Hopefully Trent ain't injured. Hopefully Trent Arnold is not injured. First time cross for what? Sergio Gomez. 10 shots, 3 on target from us. 10 shots, 3 on target. Kylian Mbappe, boy, he's having a great game. Though he hasn't registered a goal or assist, means that his dribbling has been perfection. His passing has been perfection. It's great. It's been amazing. It's been elite. Tchouameni, Adagula, Trent. Half time. I thought he was gonna whip in the last minute cross. We just a little 2-0 half-time strikes, but that seemed not to be the case as we go into the half of the 1-0 scoreline. We're leading off first big game, as I hope to see the winning against Barcelona at the Camp Nou in the Spanish Cup semi-finals. Because if we beat Barcelona, if we get to Barcelona, the likelihood of us winning the Copa del Rey increases. As long as we just get through freaking Barcelona, we can win a trophy. And I just need to win one major trophy. It doesn't have to be any specific trophy, but the fact that Real Madrid went trophyless last season, I don't need to win any major trophy. I don't need to win any specific major trophy. I just need to win one major trophy, and the challenge has been complete. Don't get complacent out there. That's a fact. And my keeper looked stretched. He looked stressed. We just need to get our second goal, and everything will be fine. Let's get it. We need to get like 2 more goals. We need to find a back. We need to find a back of the net like 2 more times. Let's find a back of the net like 2 more times. Everything will be great. Vinicius Junior, Adagula, 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 Chamani, and nothing happens with the ball. 11 shots for us, 3 on target. 6 shots, 4 on target. Mbappe, Rodrigo. Mbappe, Rodrigo. Bryce Mendes, Zach Harden. The attackers for Real Sociedad. Mbappe is at least having a good game, even though I don't think I'll play him full 90. Because he got injured the last time, and I want him to be fit against Barcelona. So let me bring on Brahim Diaz. Rodrigo did score a goal, but it was ruled offside. I won't bench him. He's not there. He's not barely up. You know, that's tired. I'll bring in Carvajal because Trent. You can check Trent's tired, and I kind of want a fully fit Trent against what team? Against Barcelona in the Spanish Cup. Jude Bellingham is having a good game at the moment. I see it. I'm starting to like the kind of profile that Adagula is. I won't lie. Those long balls that he be playing. Maybe I don't see those balls often because there's just a certain profile of players that do it. From now moving forward, I want to have a profile like Adagula in the midfield, a playmaker that can whip the ball forward for my attackers who run onto. Brahim is having a good game so far, as he has been substituted on for Kylian, who could have maybe have gotten another injury if he hadn't been subbed off. Cut later, Karen finds Odrizola. Odrizola passes to Galaro, and luckily they must get a chance. Luckily they just ran out of play. But hey, Betis, I'm not taking this dying down. Just trying to get back into the game. All we need to do is win this game against Betis, and it's a free kick for us. And who's Adagula on the ball? Ada with Panin all the way to Vinicius Junior, pull it back, and goal from Vinny Junior. I'm surprised actually. I thought that was a pass across to somebody, but it was a shot which he scored. But they're not giving us the replay. I can't do the replay. The game might crash because I've pressed this often enough to see that the game crashes every time I press that. So I'm not risking it. Good game from Vinny Jr., who is not having the best of seasons. Him and Mbappe are not having the best of seasons, but they're slowly getting to the best versions of themselves. I think they are getting to it. But Vinny couldn't find Rodrigo. I thought he was gonna win by Carvajal, Chamani, Adagula. Vinny Jr. finds Brahim Diaz. Who nothing with that, but he's having a great game so far. We have had 16 shots and provided 8 on we have had 16 shots and we have 8 on target. Chamani, Vinny Jr., Zakarin, Bryce Mendes, Courtois, Edemilitao finds Alvaro Carreras, all the way to Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr. with Carreras, Ada finds Bellingham, who makes it 3. Nope, that's Danny Carvajal. Game is freezing a lot, but Bryce Mendes, he has the ball on the ball. We are 2 goals up, so we are kind of comfortable. I forgot that 2 goals up, and that we're kind of comfortable, but yeah, kind of comfortable with the 2-0 lead against Real Sociedad. Zakarin. I think I've played with this guy. I think in my FM23 save. I can't remember correctly, but I think I have. But it's not something that I remember distinctively. I said that I did long time ago. Let's go, let's go. But I can't pronounce his name. Maybe I could pronounce it first. And they flop. They missed the chance to pull one back from the wonderful corner that was whipped in by Baran Texia. Let me see if I can pronounce his name by looking at you. I was looking on the left side thinking this. Baran Texia. Play of the match so far is who? 79 minutes. 10 minutes to go basically. 20 minutes to go, and the best player of the game. 10 minutes to go. And the best player of the game is who? Vinicius Jr. Makes me wonder his full name. What is Vinicius Jr.'s full name? Neymar Jr. is not Neymar's full name, but it's just the shortened version of his name. Neymar Jr., Rodrigo, Vini Jr., Eder Militao, Aurelien Tchouameni, Odriozola, Vinicius Jr. As this match is comfortable, change anybody at this point. I want. Maybe I should give 7 minutes left. Let's give Franco a chance to shine. Franco Mastituono, Jude Bellingham, Rodrigo, Vinicius. Passes all, finds Rodrigo all the way wide in the byline, and Arbeloa had a chance to make it 3, but keeper saved. Bellingham, back to Bellingham. Bellingham with the cross, but the keeper catches, as he does not want to concede a third goal with this team losing 2-0 already. Finds Odriozola, Zakaran finds Berentexia. Berentexia crosses, but Badr is able to clear. Ball finds Vinicius. Vinicius finds Carvajal. Danny Carvajal finds Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham finds Arbeloa. Arbeloa finds Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz finds Arbeloa, and goal from Bellingham. What a passage of play from Real Madrid to get the third goal of the game. Only 84 minutes. The 4 minutes. I'll be making it. Ain't the score supposed to be 3? Ain't the score supposed to be 3? What happened? The score was supposed to be 3. I'm confused. Did Bellingham just score or what? He didn't score. Bellingham didn't score. Odriozola pulls one back for Sociedad. Why this supposed to be 3-0? Or was I dreaming about that? About what Madrid just did there? Why didn't it supposed to be 3-0? Like 4-1 or something? What happened to the Bellingham goal? What happened to the Bellingham? What happened to the Bellingham goal? Like literally. Maybe it was offside, but what happened to the Bellingham goal? Bryce Mendes on the ball. Bryce Mendes crosses it in. Finds by Odriozola. And unable to get the second goal of the game. After 5 minutes on the clock and 1 minute has passed, 2 minutes have passed as full time approaches, and the chances of Real Sociedad possibly getting a draw out of this game decreases as the time approaches closer to the 95th minute mark, with Arbeloa getting the Man of the Match award as he had a rating of 8.5, which is well deserved. Arbeloa has literally this thing coming from now. Page reaction. I had pressed that manager a little while ago. It didn't appear until now. Imagine. Task manager not doing his job. Let's go, let's go. We just beat Real Sociedad, and we are taking a winning momentum. We're going into the Barcelona game in the Copa del Rey. We're going to play against Barcelona, having gotten a win against tough opponents like Real Sociedad. But the only difference against Barcelona will be the fact that they're better than Real Sociedad, and also the fact that they're playing at home. So they can literally give us 2-0 possibly, 3-0 even. But we just need to lose by 0. We just need to draw. We just need to draw against Barcelona and we're through. We just need to avoid defeat against Barcelona and we are through to the next round. We need a draw against either a draw. We just need to avoid a defeat against Barcelona. A defeat by 2 goals knocks us out to the Copa del Rey. A defeat by 2 goals knocks us out to the Copa del Rey. And I'm hoping to avoid that. I'm hoping to avoid a defeat by 2 goals. So the defeat by 2 goals just knocks us out to the Copa del Rey. Hopefully we are able to avoid that, because I need this trophy. I need it. It's a trophy that's kind of, it's, I don't know. I'm not expecting much from us in the Champions League. Let me tell you that. I'm not expecting much of us in the Champions League. That's why I'm desperate for the Spanish Cup. If we lose against Barcelona in the next game, just know this whole challenge has been all for naught. Because I don't think we can put a miraculous comeback in La Liga with how we've been performing, how we've been inconsistently getting results. We'll be on a 3-game winning streak, then randomly we go lose to the next team. What's that? How are we supposed to win the league if we're losing games that we are supposed to be winning, like Oviedo? We gave Oviedo 6-1 at our home ground, but we couldn't give them at least 2-0 at their home ground. Because obviously at our home ground, since we had advantage, obviously we were gonna humiliate them. At their home ground, I expect maybe a closer scoreline, but with us winning, with us winning, maybe barely winning, not convincingly winning at their home ground, but barely winning. But we lost. We lost 1-0, was it 2? We lost 2-1. As the first 2 shots at goal, the first 2 shots that attempted that were aimed at Courtois, tested Courtois, defeated Courtois. While us, we had more shots, but basically like the Barcelona game that we lost 1, where we dominated majority, we dominated in almost everything, but Barca dominating possession, but they won 2-1. Hey, I forgot what I was talking about. 45. We're still 10 points away from first place. From second place Barcelona, and third place we're 10 points away. 10 points away. I mean 11 points away from first place Girona. Let's go into our biggest fixture of this save so far. And the fixture is against who? Our biggest fixture of the save so far. And the fixture is against Football Club Barcelona in the Spanish Cup. Our biggest save so far is against Football Club Barcelona in the Spanish Cup. Spotlights on Santiago Bernabeu. Real Madrid training schedule for the upcoming weeks. Habibi Diarra should be judged by Senegal. How poorly he's been playing for him to be considered to be judged by Senegal. How bad is he playing? I wonder. Valverde resumes full training. Valverde is coming back, but he won't play against Barcelona. He won't play against Barcelona. This player of attacking football, so Arda See, Arda has been performing. Hopefully, he can bring that. Oh, we're versing PSG, man. We're versing PSG in the Champions League. Round of 16. We're versing freaking PSG. We're gonna go up against Kvaratskhelia, Desiree Doué, Ousmane Dembele, Bradley Barcola, Hakimi, and Nuno Mendes. in the next round of the Champions League. If we beat PSG, I don't know if because even if we beat PSG, we're still gonna go up against. So we literally need to win. We need to win against Barcelona because I don't think we're gonna get past PSG. But we will see. I don't think we're gonna get past PSG. I don't think we're gonna get past PSG, but we will see when we play. I don't think we're gonna get past PSG though. PSG are one of those teams that when I don't think we're gonna get past them because we're going up against Luis Enrique. We're going up against Luis Enrique. I don't think we're gonna pass PSG, but hopefully. But if our players perform against PSG, we will get through the quarterfinals. I feel like my players are. I hope our players wake up in these closing stages of the season. I hope they wake up. Then they'll be redeemed. I'll stop slandering them. Let me just say that. I'll stop slandering them if they give me the UCL. But I don't see that happening. But first thing we need to do is get ourselves into the Spanish Cup final. That's the first thing we need to do. Get ourselves into the Spanish Cup final. As we're going up against Football Club Barcelona. And I'm going with the best possible 11 out. That even that's been giving me the win so far. And that's what is with Camavinga suspended for this game. Rudiger is still injured. He's not fully fit. Palacios, there's no space for Palacios. He's not good enough. Apparently Tchouaméni needs rest. Yeah, it's not easy. He's gonna play the game against. I'll just bench him. At some point. Camavinga is injured. Actually brought in Camavinga for Tchouaméni, but since he's injured, I'll put Valverde in like the second half. This will be the starting 11 that I hopefully can get me the results against Football Club Barcelona. Let's go into our next week. Let's go into our one of the biggest fixtures in this stream so far. In this game, wow, we lost against Barcelona in the must win in the Spanish Super Cup. We can't do it against them we can't lose again against them in the Spanish Cup. Want a better performance from us against Barcelona in the Spanish Cup in the Copa del Rey. I'm coming back right now. Just need to go do something. By the way, we'll be stocking the places as I will be honest. Unless I'm not the office. If not, then I won't know. I'm thinking what I can say now. Boom! And the game hasn't started yet, imagine. Type shit. It's fine. We can wait together. Staying up. Hence why I'm streaming.
That's why I want to like just move out or something. Stay makes me lazy.
Match still hasn't started. The teams are warming up. Please wait. I don't know. I'm reading it. Why am I even reading it for real? Let's see the the classical lineup. We're going Juan Garcia, Ronald Araujo, Pau Cubarsí, Eric Garcia, Alejandro Balde, Frankie de Jong, Pedri, Lamine Yamal, Dani Olmo. Oh, there's no Rafinha, as Marcus Rashford slots in. Ferran Torres also. No Lewandowski in this game. Yeah, but Lamine is fully fit in this game. Hopefully we can still win. As Rafinha and Lewandowski are not playing this game. Hopefully we can get a win against Barcelona and go to the next round, which is the final of the Spanish Cup. We need to win a cup. I just need to beat Barcelona this round. This is pretty closely for rivalry play for the fans, and they will give us a boost. We cannot allow complacency to undo all of this good work done in the first leg. We won 1-0. Though it's 1-0, because it's even better if it's 2-0. We all know that. It's even better if it's 2-0. But 1-0 is an advantage in itself. All we need to do is avoid a defeat. But I wanna win. We just need to avoid a defeat. In this second leg, we just need to avoid a defeat, and we through to the final. And in the final, we won't verse a tough team as Barcelona. Because Atletico's already out. Athletic Bilbao's already out. I forgot what teams are still in the competition, but still, we won't verse as tough opponents as Barcelona. We just need to get through them in our next round. Though it still be a match that we should be complacent in, won't be as hard. We just need to get through Barcelona here. Hopefully we do. Let's continue, guys. As we are preparing for a kickoff. No Rafinha, it's only Lamine Yamal carrying the attack today. Lamine is carrying the attack. Hopefully Ferran Torres doesn't pull up with a hat-trick. Hopefully none of the Barca players pull up with a hat-trick. We just need to avoid any person getting any two. We just need to avoid 2 goals. We need to avoid 2 goals. We just need to draw with them. A draw is the main. We just need to draw and win. We just need to do 2 of the 2. Just need to do 2. Draw or win. Just need to draw or win. It's that simple. We literally have 2 options. We either draw or win. Losing, and if we lose, we need to draw and win. We can't lose. Kylian. This match is important. In order for us to win a freaking trophy, we need to win. We need to get through Barcelona in order for us to win a freaking trophy. We're dominating possession, which is unusual in the Clasico. It's usually unusual for Barcelona to dominate possession. Barcelona have had the first shot at goal. They have tested Courtois, but Courtois is solid so far. Thibaut Courtois is being solid. As we're still dominating possession, which is surprising, but it's still opening moments of the game, so it's not that surprising. Let's see towards the end of the game. Dominating possession against Football Club Barcelona. We have created more chances. Barcelona or had more shots than them, depending on the 2. We haven't tested Juan Garcia yet. As Barcelona have tested Juan Garcia in the first 2 shots. We had 4 shots already. Still dominating possession 10 minutes into the game. As Bale is being the standout player of the game at the moment. 12 minutes into the game. Okay. Eder Militao, Trent, Carreras finds Kylian Mbappe, back to Carreras. I thought you lost the ball, got slapped. Adagula, Chameni, Bellingham, Vinicius, Rodrigo, Bellingham. The guy was supposed to make it 1. He literally was. My word, Chameni, Inason. That should have been our lead. You see the chance that Bellingham just said should have been the first goal of the game. But Bellingham, what the hell were you doing? Wow. What went through the guy's head that he must like that? Like literally. That they were supposed to be our first freaking shots, our first goal. We were supposed to take the lead. Against who? Against Barcelona. But what Bellingham did, he did not score. He failed to score. Bellingham failed to score. Bellingham literally failed to score it. 6 shots, none on target. Freaking 6 shots. And we haven't tested the keeper even once. While Barcelona is busy testing our keeper with 5 shots and 4 on target. We just need to draw though. We just need to draw against Barcelona. That's the main thing. We just need to avoid a defeat and we go through. We just need to avoid a defeat against Barcelona and we go through. Dominating possession. We are still dominating possession. Okay. Trent on the ball. Whips one in. And it just goes over the crossbar. I don't know. I didn't see what the ball went. All I was waiting for was goal. But that didn't happen. As we have had 7 shots at goal. And we finally registered our first shot at goal. That shot that Bellingham had should have been the first shot at goal and should be in the back of the net. But I don't know what kind of timing Bellingham was on and he scuffed that shot. Kubarsi and Barley are the player of the matches. So too my boy Kylian Mbappe. 8 shots but only 1 on target. 35 minutes into the game. Barcelona should not take the lead, I tell you. I will literally dominating possession. So we're still dominating possession. We're still being the better team at the moment. Even though they're better with they have many better chances as even though they have tested the keeper more often than we have. As we have had 9 shots but only, if we wish to make change, I think we should. For who? Every player is having a good game so far. There's no point to bringing in Brahim at the moment. 9 shots, 1 on target. 6 shots for Barcelona. 4 on target. But we just need to avoid a defeat. Mbappe, Vini is not having the best of games, but he's having a good game at the moment. Win by Rashford. Barcelona on the attack. Ariel Garcia. Kubarsi. Araujo. Press. Keep them from moving, going forward. Press. Marcus Rashford. Ferran Torres does what Ferran Torres does and he misses. It's a corner for us. And the corner goes nowhere. Half time. Why aren't we testing the keeper for real? If we don't test the keeper, we won't score. If we don't test the freaking keeper, we won't get a goal. I'm sure they know that, right? If we don't test the keeper, we won't get a goal. Our shooting needs to improve. If the best way for us to avoid a defeat is for us to take the lead. For us to score more goals than them. Then they have to fight back. That's the best way to get a draw or get a win. They need to score more goals. So they need to shoot better. Someone's there? We need to score a goal. We need to score more goals. Therefore, they can fight back in the fight. Therefore, they can fight their way back into the game. Because them scoring first is a problem. We just need to. I'm not making no substitutions. Like literally, no subs. This year is important. I mean important. A match that determines whether I win a trophy or not. I go through here, and I have a great chance of winning a trophy. I have a chance of winning a trophy with Real Madrid. With this same team that Arbeloa and Xabi had, I have a great chance of winning a trophy if I'm able to get through Barcelona. Kylian Mbappe gets dispossessed by Frankie, who finds Danny. Lamine Yamal loses at the ball. Vinicius Jr. Adagula. Kylian Mbappe loses the ball out to Frankie again. Lamine loses the ball to Kylian. Vinicius. Chameni. Free kick. Vinicius, red card. Type shit. Vinny got a red card. I'm thinking of just keeping this formation up. Because the only difference is we will have no attacking outlet. Make this a wide inside forward or something. And let me just drop Mbappe. And I drop Mbappe. What to do. I could continue with this. Formation. The main difference is that we will have enough Vini. Both Bellingham here. Because I think what's the solution? Just need to change either goalie's position when we're in possession. I'm gonna put Bellingham. I'm gonna put a double pivot. Just gonna play a strikerless formation. Let's move either in the central role. Because the main difference is that we don't have any attacking midfielder. It's gonna be more like a second striker. I'm gonna make him a second striker. Attacking midfielder that changes into a striker. Where is it? A second striker, yeah. Just make him a second striker. Make Aragola a second striker so he can become the center forward when needed. Yeah, we're going with this formation since freaking Vinny Jr. sold the game by reading that red. We're getting that. I'm not changing much. I'm just changing the roles of the players. Hopefully the game kind of goes the same way. But if we get knocked out, you can't blame me for not preparing any like 10-man formation. But still, I feel like this is the best thing I can do at the moment. I kind of don't, because Vinny did me dirty. Vinny betrayed me. But he's still gonna play the next game. Vinny betrayed me. Vinny betrayed me. Let me just say that. Vinicius betrayed me. I'm tempted to do very defensive, but I still want to fight against. I'll do it towards the end of the game. I'll change my mentality to defensive. I'm going to lower everything so we can. I'll do it towards the end of the game. Barcelona have caught up 5 shots, 9 on target. Hey, now it's just a waiting game. Eric Garcia, Frankie de Jong, Gavi, Frankie de Jong. For me, back to Cancelo, Eric Garcia, Ferran Torres, shot from Barcelona, this goes wide. Ferran Torres. We just need to hold out. We just need to freaking hold out against Barcelona, and we can go through. But we should have taken the lead from that Bellingham chance. If we had taken the lead, we should have been in a whole better position. The Bellingham had to miss it. Lamine Yamal with a free kick. Takes the free kick. And Barcelona pull one back as Jules Koundé assists Cancelo. And it scores 1-1 on aggregate. We're gonna get knocked out because of freaking Rodrigo Eden Militao, Jude Bellingham, Rodrigo, back to Trent, Rodrigo, Adagula finds Carreras, Alvaro Carreras, Kylian Mbappe still with the ball, Adagula, freaking Adagula, so maybe 1-0, man, type shit. We just need to pull. We just need to score, and we need to pull them back. We need to pull back. Don't let them score 2, but we make us score 1. We need to score 1, and we knock out Barcelona. And they score 2. Barcelona score 2. Barcelona score 2. The goal disallowed. Still have a chance. The goal has been disallowed. We still have a chance. We just this will go into extra time if we don't equalize. We equalize and we go through. We just need to equalize and we go through. I thought Bellingham, you did me dirty by not giving us the lead when we were still 11v11. You did us dirty by not giving us the lead. I was hoping the match was going to be going 9-0 until the 75th minute, and I was gonna change it to defensive. I was gonna lower everything. Perhaps I should have done that earlier on, but hey, it's too late now. It means how they've had 14 shots, 7 on target. We still have had 10 shots. Statistics indicates position and control of the match. They are passing well and getting the shots on target. Yeah, because Vinny Jr. sold the game by getting that red card. Vinny Jr. sold the game by getting that red card. Vinny Jr. sold the game by getting that red card. 83 minutes passed and still no goal from either team. Are we on attack or are we being... Oh, Lamine Yamal. Another free kick, another corner from Lamine Yamal. Don't let this one go in, guys. Yes. We just need a chance. We need one chance. Kylian Mbappe is tired. We need one chance. Kylian Mbappe, Carreras, Tchouaméni, finds Trent, Jude, Carreras, lose Fermin. Why? Pedri, Holy, what the hell? We're out of the competition. I think I should have changed over very defensive when I had a chance. I think it was my fault for my tactical. I couldn't adapt, man. Just like that, we're out of the Copa del Rey. We're out of the Copa del Rey. There's no coming back for us. We're out of the Copa del Rey. Vinny Jr. had a meltdown of the ages and cost us the whole tie. Vinny cost us the whole tie. A better team for large chunks of the game until Vinny ruined this for us. We're the better team for large chunks of the game until Vinny ruined it for us. Now we're out of the Copa del Rey. Now we only have to. Now we have the league. We're not even in a good position to win La Liga. We're not in a good position to win La Liga. That's the bad thing. We're not in a good position to win La Liga. This guy sold the game to Barcelona. His red card sold the game to Barcelona. That's my tactical in the. Hey, I think I should have made it defensive, but those are what is. I was hoping to possibly, maybe because we didn't have a striker. I was considering formation that we could have, but hey, it's too late now. It's too late. But if we had won with the formation that I put out, I don't think we would have. But if we had won it should be a smart idea, not changing anything. But since we lost, it was a dizzy idea, not changing anything. That's how football works. That's how video games work also. But yeah, I'm coming back again. This is more. Out of a couple of rays. Damn it. Vinicius sold us out. Vinicius sold us out against Barcelona. What Joan Garcia impresses. We literally had to get a red card, for us to get knocked out. This game rigged. This game doesn't want me to win anything. That's why we got a red card. We were literally dominating Football Club Barcelona. We were dominating them until Vinny got red in the 50th minute. It would been okay if this happened in maybe in the 80th minute, but it was in the 50th minute. We still had 40 minutes more of game time. Then Vinny gets a red card. But at the same time, if I think I should come up with 10-man tactics moving forward. A tactic that's built for when we go down to 10 men. But I don't know how to try out those kind of tactics. Yeah, because it really happens where my teams go down to 10 men. But it had to happen in the most important of games. Freaking Vinicius, man. I also blame Bellingham for not scoring a chance here. That was the best chance of the game from my perspective. Best chance of the game, but Vinny messed it up. Now we're out of the Copa del Rey. Now next fixture is going to be against Paris Saint-Germain in the Champions League, and I don't think we're going to do anything against Paris Saint-Germain. But let's first focus against Elche. As we're still fighting for La Liga, even though we are not close. We're not close to the first. We're not that close. We're not close. We're not close. Hey. It hurts. Even though it doesn't hurt, it hurts. Vinicius. The fact that we lost was 10 men. Was without because we were down to 10 men. It hurts, but it doesn't hurt. What I'm saying makes no sense, but yeah, it hurts, but it doesn't hurt. Because I'm not the one to be. I can't be blamed for that madness that Vinicius pulled off. I can't be blamed for the madness that Vinicius pulled off. But for now, let's forget about that. I knew we should have won 2-0, I tell you. I told you we should have won 2-0, but hey, I knew it. I knew we should have won 2-0 against freaking Barcelona. Hopefully we are able to get a good result against Paris Saint-Germain at home. Because if we don't get a good result at home, there's no chance of us getting through to the next round. Best exemplified by the loss against Barcelona in Spanish Cup. If we had won by 2 goals, we would have needed 1 goal to go through. We have to win by 1 goal. Because my players have not been that great throughout the season. They've been great here and there. Vinny ruined us. Vinny ruined my chances of winning the trophy in this save. Vinny ruined my chances of winning a damn trophy. Is Kamavinga back from injury so I can bench Charmani because the guy is tired? Is Kamavinga back? Yep. Kamavinga is. Oh, he was suspended. It's not that he was injured. He was just suspended against. I couldn't play him against Barcelona, which I should brought him in for Bellingham, but hey, I think I should have gone. I should gone and pack the pass. Should gone pass pack the pass against Barcelona, but now it's too late. Should gone with the generic pack the pass tactic. It's too late now. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late for me to say I should have done this and I should have done that. Because we're already out of the Spanish Cup and we're playing our next fixture, which is against Elche Football Club in La Liga. I feel like I should go and sack Barcelona in the game so in the pain that I'm feeling at the moment. But now we still have to play against Elche Football Club. We still have to finish the La Liga season, which I don't see us winning anymore. Atletico has been on a 10-game winning streak, and I don't see them stopping at any time. Been on a 10-game winning streak, and I don't see them stopping at any time soon. All we can do now is just go game by game until possibly I get sacked. I might get sacked after the PSG fixture. You never know. Sackings happen anytime in football. Let's go. What's it? Elche. Yo. I'm still hurt by the loss against. I am still hurt about the loss. About the loss against what? Against Football Club Barcelona. Because one winning sold the game. Just like how Trent Arnold sold the game in the Bayern fixture, Vinny did so against Barcelona. And to top it off, that game against Barcelona, I just the team. Let's go. Fixture against Barcelona. I mean, fixture against Elche. Fans expected we really let them down. You already let them down by losing out to Barcelona in the Copa del Rey. So Cameroon towards the end of the season. Because we're still into qualify for the Champions League for next season. Let's go into our fixture. Just get into our fixture against Elche Football Club. Club de Football Elche. Elche Club de Football. Because it's Elche CFA. It's Vinicius Junior. Got that sold that game. Adagula. Febas. Nothing good happened. Nothing important occurred at that moment. As we left the highlights, 67% possession for Elche, even though they didn't kick off the game. But they are not turning the possession into any meaningful chances at goal. As we have had the first shots at goal and tested the keeper with it, while Elche is still, even though they are dominating possession, haven't managed to take a single shot at our goal. Or even tested the keeper at all. Still with the possession, Elche and doing nothing. 8 minutes into the game. As we are clawing our way, as we are slowly fighting back for possession. Elche have won the first corner of the game, but it led to nothing. There's no highlight was shown. Prince on the corner takes the corner, goal. Dean Hasten from a Trent Arnold corner as we take the lead against Elche. goal. Martin Asin as we take the lead against Elche. 3 shots, 2 on targets, 1 goal. The energy has been zapped by the loss against Barcelona. If we had won against Barcelona, I should have been more energetic. But since we freaking lost, we lost against Barcelona, my energy has been zapped away. I can do nothing about it because Vinny is the reason that I am like this at the moment. It's all Vinicius' fault. Look at him smiling as we got knocked out in the Copa del Rey because of it. Hey, these guys don't want me to succeed. The performances are indication of so. Vinny's red card was the final nail in what they've been doing to me this whole season. But we're still dominating. We're still being the better team, though Elche still haven't managed to get a single shot at goal. They haven't even attempted a shot, like a long range shot, a shot that usually no one will even try. They haven't even attempted that type of shots. 30 minutes into the game, they haven't attempted any kind of shots. 30 minutes. I know what's going on. They literally have they're literally dominating possession, meaning they're having more of the ball, but they're not going forward with it. They're not. Iñaki Peña, the former Barca keeper, backup keeper, bench keeper, finds is robbed by Kylian Mbappe as he runs down on goal, crosses, goal, but Peña saves the ball. So much happened that I wasn't able to register what the hell was going on there. Iñaki Peña decided to go long from what I saw. All the shots are, who knows. Still no shot from Elche as we Real Madrid utterly outclassing them, though they somehow have more position on us still. Pedrosa, Bigas, Chast, Foyt, Johnson, German V, Alvaro, Redondo, Febas, Aguado, Iñaki Peña. This is the face of a guy that sold our team out. Let's go. Still no shots from Elche. For 45 minutes into the game, still no shots from Elche, as they're being utterly dominated by Real Madrid, who going into halftime have a 1-0 lead, as they failed to make it to at the Martinez Valero. I want to say Santi Martinez Valero. I want to say, I don't know why. It's good, so I want to say something like that, but my brain I stopped myself from doing it. Rodriguez, Redondo, Aguado finds Valera. Oh, I should be looking at players' names so I can try and pronounce them properly in game, and unless they get subbed, which is not my fault. Let's go. Literally still no shots 47 minutes into the game. Camavinga, Militao finds Arnold. Trent Alexander-Arnold crosses a ball in, but the game freezes as he's about to do it, but it goes nowhere. As Camavinga, Arbeloa finds Kylian, corner for Real Madrid. Rodrigo might be injured. You saw him lying there. He might be injured, but he's injured. Benching Rodrigo. Exacerbate his injury. I don't want to exacerbate Rodrigo's injury. Let's bring on Brahim Diaz, our backup, our squad player, who is trusted to come on for the superstars. As Adagula is not having the greatest of performances, but he's being important as the usual. Perhaps I should be playing Adagula from the get-go when I change his formation, because I did put him on certain games and he didn't perform. Brahim Diaz, Jude Bellingham finds Trent back to Jude, who was not picking up. Bigas back to Pedrosa finds Valare finds Rodriguez, he loses out to Kylian Mbappe. Brahim Diaz makes it to, as Kylian Mbappe gets his 10th assist of the season. As we try and from this angle, it looks way better. What a pass from Kylian. That day is an amazing pass from Kylian Mbappe, as he found Brahim Diaz, who made sure to not disappoint by getting past Iñaki Peña and finally go back over the net. Oh. 2-0 up against Elche in La Liga, as they still have not managed a single shot at goal, though they are dominating possession. They're literally dominating possession and still haven't managed a shot at goal. Imagine, how is that possible? We were supposed to do that against Barcelona, but we couldn't, because we got it. Camavinga, Carreras, Mbappe, Adagula makes it. He's unable to finish as they hit the post. As he hit the far post. Iñaki Peña goes long, and it was unable to reach any player that was able to do anything with it, as still actually haven't managed to create any chances or shoot the ball at Courtois. He might go this whole 90 minutes without doing anything, without threatening Courtois, without testing Courtois, without making Courtois dive. Maybe they have. Most likely they have. They've had corners which somehow haven't ended up being shot. Mbappe having a man of the match performance so far. Statistics indicate we control the match, passing well. Oh yeah, baby, crazy. Kylian Mbappe, Brahim Diaz duo gives us the lead against Elche Club de Football. Alvaro Carreras, yellow card. You can get the yellow card so you can have a 0, so you can go back to 0 again. Still, actually haven't registered a shot at goal. Shocking. Is it shocking? Is it shocking? I doubt it is. Our next fixture will be against Paris Saint-Germain in the UCL at home. Hopefully, we can get good results at home. Because if we don't get a good results at home, we're basically out of the competition. We are basically out of the competition, and all we'll be left with, unless I don't get sacked after that, is fighting for a Champions League position. I don't see a world where those teams randomly all start doing bad and we start doing well. As I said in our last live stream, or was that 2 live streams ago? I think 2 live streams ago. The live stream that's actually 2 live streams ago. Had connection problems and I also didn't record, so it's kind of didn't happen. That's it. Alvaro Carreras, Bellingham, back to Carreras, Jude Bellingham. Will he take a shot? But he wasn't able to score. 10 shots, 5 on target. Real Madrid. Elche finally got the first shot out, but it wasn't able to taste Courtois. As till this moment, they're still dominating. They only got the first shot out like in the 80 something minutes, 90 something minute, as they're about to lose 2-0 against Real Madrid through Ibrahim connection. Trust to Teo Febas back to Chas. Eden Pena, Pigas finds Peda, who finds more, who misses. As Elche finally got the second shot at goal, 92 minutes to the game. Thibaut Courtois goes short as he passes to Militao, finds Camavinga. Trent Alexander-Arnold loses out to Capeda, back to Capeda. Capeda somehow didn't score. Courtois, Thibaut Courtois passes to Asen, but nothing comes of it. As it goes into the, I don't know what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say statistics screen. I'm gonna call it the statistics screen. Information hub. Maybe it's the information hub. As it goes into the as we win against Elche. Vinicius sold the game. 40% possession. I'm gonna say 80% codes. Percent possession, 80%. Makes no sense. I'm pleased. Yeah, that was nice work, everybody. That was good. That's how I literally feel. Nice work. I'm not pleased. We should won like 5-0 for me to be pleased. We should have won 5-0 for me in order for me to be pleased. That's the truth. It's just nice work. You know why? Because we didn't win the damn semi-final second leg against Barcelona. That's why it's nice work. Nothing. I'm not pleased. We failed to get ourselves into the Copa del Rey final. Can't expect me to celebrate widely. You can't even manage that. Next fixture, if I remember correctly, is against Paris Saint-Germain Football Club. Next fixture is against Paris Saint-Germain Football Club. Coming back. Is against Paris Saint-Germain. Who have in IRL dominated the UCL for the past 2 seasons. Some people are hoping that they're able to do the 3-peat. But will they? We will see this season. And the season is about to start in like a few days, like maybe 5 days time. The league season starts in 5 days time. That's how far we are. Not that far off the league starting all over again, which is amazing for football fans. We're still fourth on the table as we are closing in, but we're still 10 points away from first place. 10 points away from first place. Atletico Madrid. 10 points away from first place. Next fixture is a big one. UCL fixture. Against what? Paris Saint-Germain. Paris Saint-Germain. Mbappe should join Moneybag Al Hilal. He's going nowhere. Though he has not been the best player, 8 points away from 5th place, Fayokano. But 10 points away from first place. Football Club Barcelona, they have a game in hand, as they usual. Still far off. We still haven't versed Atletico Madrid this season in manager. Let's go into our next fixture, which is the Champions League fixture against PSG. We got knocked out of the Copa del Rey in the semi-finals. But let's go to our next fixture against Paris Saint-Germain in the round of 16 of the Champions League. Damn it! Basically, Barcelona have a we've been knocked out twice by Barcelona. So there's a possibility of Barcelona winning back-to-back trebles. A strong possibility of Barcelona winning back-to-back trebles at the moment. Real Madrid giving me cash injection just like that. What them two see that the squad that they've afforded me is kind of trash. As you can see, the squad that they afforded me is kind of trash, possibly, because they're not talking about getting rid of me. So I'm not doing that bad. This is real. The performance I'm giving out in real life should not slide it. I won't lie. No, that's in the final of the Spanish Super Cup as we lost to Barcelona 3-2 in extra time. We just got knocked out in the semi-finals of the Spanish Cup because of a player mistake, a player red card. But I feel like we should have either won the game or maybe perhaps been able to draw against Barcelona and gone through to the final and won the Copa del Rey. But Vinny, I don't know what went through his mind at that moment. But he got us knocked out to the Spanish Cup, aka Copa del Rey, in the game. As now we are depending on the UCL, literally the UCL. I don't have faith in my abilities as a Champions League manager. That's the issue. If I had faith in my abilities as a Champions League manager, perhaps. But if I wanted to win now in this game, I will be going for old players that are still amazing, but I'll get them for cheap. But let's go up against who? Let's go up against Paris Saint-Germain. No need for me to put it heavily, but okay. Round of 16. Let's see the other teams that are playing in the round of 16. We got Arsenal and Inter, Marseille and Newcastle. Why didn't they give me Newcastle? Chelsea and Liverpool, Dortmund and Man City, Bayern and Bergamo, aka Atalanta, Atletico and Spurs, Barcelona and Frankfurt. Some of these teams are playing against some good opponents. Why do I have to go up against last year's winners? How is that fair? How is it fair that I have to go up against last year's winner, like literally? While these other teams are going up against decent teams, I have to go up against last year's winner. How is that fair? That's unfair. Unfair on my part. It's unfair on my part. I have to go up against last year's winners. Why didn't they give me the easier draws? It just shows you this game wants me to suffer. If I get through PSG, I don't know if. That's a big if I get through PSG. Who will I even verse in the next round? Brahim Diaz is the best solution. Can always put Mbappe. Let me do this. Can always put Mbappe on the right wing. It's not Mbappe's best position. He is the best right wing available. Put Mbappe there. Because no, but we kind of played well with we have played well with this lineup. If things don't work out, then I'll do what I would I put Gonzalo here, move Vinny to the left, then move Mbappe to the right. If things don't be looking well with our attack, I already have my backup front line. I'll just bring in us Gonzalo for Brahim, then move Gonzalo to the striker role, move Mbappe to the right, move Vinny to the left. I was thinking of going with that starting off the game, but this front line kind of impressed me in the Barcelona game. So I'm gonna trust this. I'm gonna start with this with Brahim Diaz as our right wing. But if he doesn't do nothing, I'll just move Mbappe there, then bring on Gonzalo as our striker. That's the game plan as we go up against PSG in this Champions League draw. They're not fully fit, or maybe they're tired. Kylian Mbappe needs rest. The guy that hasn't been performing for me in my eyes. Let's just go into our next match. He can rest. Once we win the Champions League, which we will not, means he won't. Let's go. It's unfair play against PSG. But it is our fault for not making out. We for not getting through automatically. We're not making the top 8. This is the teams don't make it through the top 8. They have to verse other strong teams. And it's always best to make it through the top 8. Even though making through the top 8, you the time will get you a slightly less good opponents. Like I think Bergamo or something. And other times, if you're unlucky, you'll verse a team at the same level of you that just had a bad start to the Champions League campaign, like us, Real Madrid. We just had a bad start to the Champions League campaign. Therefore, we're versing a team like PSG, who had a great start to the Champions League campaign. So yeah, it just depends. It just depends if you like it or not. And PSG won't like it as they get to face us, who obviously they are favorites going into this game because they finished higher than us in the group. But if they slip up in this game against us, we will knock them out. They will be going home if they do nonsense against us. They will be going home. PSG will be going home if they do nonsense. If they undermine us, if they underestimate us, they will be going home. So we will see. Game is about to start. Game against PSG is about to start. The game against PSG is about to start. We will see. We will see who takes advantage into the second leg. But all I know is that the way teams usually are the ones that are taking advantage when they play against me. When I go to their home grounds, they usually just hammer me. So I need to make sure to take the advantage against them. The team that we're going to go up against at the Bernabeu is Chevalier, Ashraf Hakimi, Marquinhos, William Pacho, Nuno Mendes, Vitinha, João Neves, Fabian Ruiz, Desiree Doué, Kvaratskhelia Kvaratskhelia, aka Kvaradona, Kvaratskhelia Kvaratskhelia, aka Kvaradona, Ousmane Belendao Dembele. On the bench they got Brady Bacola, Warren Z. Emery, Lucas Hernandez, Eli Zabani, Jose Enkel Camona, Barlado, Abdul Fane Drama, Ibrahim Mbaye, Bankira Diinu Zinga, Zayn Chita Telemoy. Like, there's a lot of unknowns, but I've heard of some of them. But we have the better bench. At least we have the better bench. A more recognizable bench. Maybe because I watch Madrid more often than I watch PSG. Let's go. Address the team as you're up against the defending UCL champions. Playing up who the defending champions are up against 2024 champions who are not having the best of seasons because the superstars have decided to ghost most of the big games. Our home expect a good results from this first leg. Okay, so get out there and grab a win. I want to say something about home, but kind of didn't tell us. The words we're using with home in them, I want that word. Maybe they should add a feature that allows us to just say what we want to say. Like we press record, we see what we want to say, and then the dressing room reacts to my words. But in that sense, I'll kind of have to be clear when I speak, which I can do if I plan the words out. You know what I mean? Plan the word. I'll do that in my speech. Let's go. The meeting between Paris Saint-Germain and Real Madrid. The UCL knockout. First leg, Bernabeu. Santiago Bernabeu. As the game is not responding, but I will respond just a few moments. I'm blowing air so much sad. But I have no reason. I'm just doing it. I'm just doing it. I'm just doing it for the sake of doing it. I'm doing it because I'm kind of enjoying doing it. Kind of enjoying doing it at this moment. I am. Let's go. Let's go against Kylian Mbappe, Vinicius Jr. and midfield. Arbeloa, Kylian Mbappe. Oh, I'm Real Madrid. What the hell? Why am I forgetting I'm Real Madrid? We've had the first shot at goal, but it didn't touch the keeper as PSG are dominating possession 3 minutes into the game. No standout player at the moment, as apart from Carreras, who's having a good game 5 minutes into the game. Also, Hakim is having a good game as he's defending Kylian Mbappe on the left wing. Bellingham, Adam Militao finds Dean Hayson, Kylian Mbappe, Camavinga, Carreras, Kylian Mbappe, Arbeloa, back to Kylian Mbappe, Arbeloa, Adam Militao, to Bellingham, finds it's offside. It's offside. Oh wait, that's offside. Hey, even I saw that it's offside. It's a good start. He ran too early. What the hell was that? He ran too early. It's a good start. Guy ran too early. It's a good start. We were showing that we mean business in the opening 10 minutes of the game. We're showing that we mean business at home. With this being a Champions League and all. But if we wanna take an advantage going to the second league, we need to take a 2-goal advantage. If we wanna take an advantage going to the second league, we need to take a 2-goal advantage against a team like PSG. It's like we can't take a 1-goal advantage going to the second leg against PSG, like what we do against Barcelona. Because we saw Barcelona did when we went with the 2-goal advantage against them. They humbled us. They got us. They knocked us out in the semi-final of the Copa del Rey. Let's go. I can't recall who was a better team in the game, but we got knocked out. That's all I remember. As PSG, 4 shots, 2 on target, while we still are yet to test Chevalier. Finally tested Chevalier, and he managed to pass the test as he saved the shots. Our first shot at goal. That's it. PSG are the better team 23 minutes into the game as they had more shots. though they have the same amount of shots as us on target. Though we have more shots and they have the same amount on target. It's still dominating possession. Chevalier is having a great game as of 20 minutes to the game. 20 minutes into the game. And my nose just got blocked. Great. Chevalier. 6 shots, 2 on target from us. 4 shots, 2 on target for Paris Saint-Germain. And so far, though we have had more shots, they are outright the better team at the moment. But they're still a better team. They're still a better team than 6 minutes into the game. As Fabian Ruiz is having a great game at the moment. Still limiting position, PSG still limiting position as they still have more shots at goal, which chases the keeper. Can you? But hopefully Mbappe can dunk on his old team, on his former team. Hopefully Mbappe can dunk on his former team. Trent Arnold, Brahim Diaz passes back to Trent. Trent goes for a cross, but PSG able to clear. Paris Saint-Germain go on the top, but we are able to win it back. Killing Mbappe. Mbappe misses a chance to dunk on his human players. Halftime in the match is 0-0. As PSG by far, in my eyes, are currently the better team. Though it looks like we're fighting back in terms of shots and shots on targets. PSG's players are performing better than our players at the moment. We're supposed to be taking the lead with us being the home team. We'll be taking the lead with us being the home team. What's next? Yeah, everybody needs to dig in with the home team. I just read it in my mind. I didn't even read the full thing. I don't even know I'm laughing. I'm just being lazy. Dembele to Neves, Fabian. 11 shots from Real Madrid, 6 on target. Still no goal as Chevalier is having a great game. If we end up getting sacked in this save, I blame my players for not doing anything when they had a chance. Look at the amount of chances we're having against Paris Saint-Germain, but we're not converting our chances into goals. How are we supposed to win if we don't convert these chances that we're making into goals? Like literally. Yeah, let's do it. We have Arbeloa on the pitch. You will find Mbappe and Vini making those runs. Nine shots to PSG, 5 on target for them. Hopefully we can get 2 goals before this match ends. 2 goals is what we need to take an actual advantage going to the second leg. 2 goals, not 1. 2 goals is a minimum for us to be taking advantage into the second leg. And then how Trent Alexander-Arnold, Vinicius. Ooh, she just gives it back to Mendes. Marquinhos for PSG. Hakimi finds Bacola passes back to Hakimi, who finds Bacola again. João Neves, Nuno Mendes, Kvaratskhelia, all Dembele, but he just shots it. Courtois on the ball. Thibaut Courtois, Eder Militao, Trent, Brahim. Nothing happens with the passage of play that Madrid just said, as it goes to the information screen, aka the data hub. I'll call it the data hub. As none of our players are having outstanding games at the moment, but the PSG players are. Kamavinga. What I said I'm gonna do. Thibaut Courtois, Militao, Trent Arnold, Jude Bellingham, Brahim Diaz gets past. Brahim Diaz, Bellingham. It's a corner. Brahim Diaz is not doing enough. Adagula crosses one in. Vinicius, Mbappe gives us the lead. Kylian freaking Mbappe actually shows up in a big game, and I was about to make substitutions, but after this, I'm gonna leave things as they are. I'm gonna leave things as they are. What a goal from Kylian Mbappe against his former club, Paris Saint-Germain, as he gives us the lead in the first leg. I'm gonna keep things as they are. I was about to make changes as we were making the most of our chances. Dembele, Neves wins back the ball. Courtois, Eder Militao, Kamavinga, Arnold, Trent Arnold. She wins back, we win back. Vinicius, Kamavinga, Bellingham, Vinicius Jr., Brahim, Trent Arnold, Brahim. Can't blame them. They players were literally falling on the floor to prevent that goal. 15 shots, 7 on targets, 1 goal. We need to get a second one if we wanna an actual advantage going to the second leg. To pack their prawns. I thought it was Pack the Princess. Is it Pack the Prawns? On my trippy. Is it Pack the Prawns? Is it actually Pack the Prawns? We take the lead because of Kylian Mbappe stunner. Hakimi, Bacola, gets this possession. Vinicius, Vinny, Trent. What was that? What? You should have passed it back if you're gonna give it away like that. Win back the ball because you're the one that lost it. Trent, you better stop Cavadona. Don't let it rest. No. Why you get the ball from Fabian? No, and PSG equalize. Damn it. Damn it, guys. If we don't take an advance to go into the second leg, we'll be knocked out. We'll be knocked out to the Champions League. Hey, Rodrigo is injured. Can't Xabi anyone on. Ramges is not just. Why should not? You better press. I don't care if you not choose or anything. You better press. Think of bringing Franco. 8 minutes left. Let's bring him Franco. But it's posed. It's possibility of us getting a second goal, possibly. But should bring on Franco Master-Tuono. 85 minutes left. Let's just shake up things a bit and let's see what Franco can do for us. So Franco can do for us with his fresh legs. That's what Franco can do. Let me encourage him even though his nose coming on. Fresh legs. Franco can do for us. Hopefully can help with a goal. Can Franco mess the 2-1 help us with a goal? Can Franco mess the 2-1 help us with a goal with the fresh legs coming on? Can Franco mess the 2-1 help us with a goal? Fresh legs coming on. 5 minutes left. Who's dominating position? PSG dominating position. Can Franco help us with a goal? No, Bellingham shouldn't be struggling. He's a vital part of our way of this. Moving on Valverde there. It's only 3 minutes left. I don't think Valverde will give him come on at this moment. I would bring on Valverde to starting 11 if Bellingham is unable to play. Okay, we have a chance. Mbappe. We still have another chance. Arbeloa. Must Franco. Oh. And PSG at least have an advantage going to the second leg. Paris Saint-Germain have an advantage going to the second leg. So sad. As they got a draw against us. This is what we were supposed to do against. We were 10. We're down to 10, man. Pazoo. Freaking Vinicius all again. Just a team.
I'm on the table.
Freaking Vinicius stole the game for us. It's disappointing that we didn't win considering we were on top and a lot of chances. Especially in training tomorrow, you freaking disappointed me, guys. Literally. That last opportunity we had, I didn't fathom it, but literally, we had a chance to win the game and take an advantage, at least a 1-goal advantage. Though I need to complain about the 1-goal advantage we had against Barcelona. An advantage is an advantage, and you have failed to give us that advantage that we needed. You're going in training. We're training tomorrow, even though I don't like focusing on training. We're training tomorrow, even though I don't like focusing. We are training tomorrow, even though I don't like focusing on training. That was disappointing. So disappointing. Now we're gonna go at the practice process with no advantage to speak of. No advantage for us. That's what's going on. There's no advantage that we have going to the Parc des Princes. They literally have the biggest advantage, while we are gonna go there and lose. We're out of the Champions League. I said if we don't win against PSG, we're out of the Champions League. I don't know. My tactics are not the problem. I feel like the players are the problem, because we are creating chances. Also, PSG had their chance, but we were at home. And the fact that we were at home, we were supposed to use that to our advantage, and basically win and do what Bayern Munich did against Atalanta. Man City kind of surprised everybody there by beating Dortmund at their home ground. Arsenal also were able to get a draw against Inter Milan. But we're not Arsenal. We are Real Madrid. We're supposed to take that. We're supposed to take the Bernabeu advantage. And we're supposed to beat Paris Saint-Germain and go into the Parc des Princes with the 1-0 lead. Maybe perhaps we might be able to beat Paris Saint-Germain now that we have an advantage. We won't be as complacent as what Vinny did. I'll bring that back every time things don't go our way. I blame Vinny for getting that red card. It was Vinny's fault that we got knocked out with a couple of rays. It was Vinny's fault. Me as the manager, I'm blaming Vinny. blaming Vinny. Though, if I was tactically literate, if I was tactically literate, because I'm tactically illiterate. If I was tactically illiterate, I should probably come up with a tactic to deal with the to should just keep, because when Vinny came out, we were still 0-0. If I was tactically illiterate, possibly the tactic that I could have come up with at that point, maybe the 10-man tactic, could have prevented those two goals from hitting the net. Those two shots that were goals from hitting the net. But I still blame Vinny. It's all on Vinny. It's Vinny. I could have done better, but it's Vinny's fault. And our next game is a Liga fixture against Villarreal, the team that beats us 4-2 in the at the Ceramica Stadium. Ceramica. What? Al-Dawazari, what the? He's not going nowhere. They didn't even come close to the asking price, and they want him to switch to Al Hilal. Isn't it so much? How much I asked them to pay for Mbappe? I asked them to pay 579 million, if I'm not wrong, and they ran away and still want to sue. They still want to sign him. Real Madrid denied by late goal. Same thing occurred in the Spanish Super Cup. Same thing occurred where we were denied by a late goal. Same thing occurred in the Spanish Super Cup, being denied by a late goal. Same thing occurred in the Spanish Super Cup. A late goal denied us the win against what? Against Football Club Barcelona. Then Barcelona went and knocked us out again in the Spanish Cup to deny us of winning the Copa del Rey as we win the semi-final. Hey.
Just look at Xabi. You might be good. What you should. I don't know. And Chris said you were taking a drink or something. All right, drink. What? What? From cold game, Chris. Go back. Go back. Okay, Japan. Japan is going to don't you have mine? You must keep my head. You said you get your party. I think it's 18. You know, must put some of the 20. It was quite I said before. Yeah, you can go and you alright, okay. Leave it if you don't give me the day. You give me back the money. You drink it, your party.
Mm-hmm. It's backroom staff. I'm sorry about my sudden silence. Real Madrid favors for Australia for FIFA World Cup, Women's World Cup. Villarreal. It's a chance for us to get our vengeance against Villarreal Football Club. Our next fixture against PSG will determine whether we're still in the Champions League or we're out of the Champions League. I blame my players for this season that we're having. I blame my players. I gave them two Two formations. I've used two formations, but the second one is kind of untested at the moment. The second one is kind of untested at the moment. Hey, my players have been underwhelming. Just been underwhelming. But you can't blame me for not bringing the best out of my players, but they've been underwhelming this season. They've been underwhelming. We're in March. We're going into April very soon. We're in March going to April. We're in March going to April, and we have a chance to get vengeance against Villarreal Football Club. Vengeance, is it called vengeance? Yeah, it is called vengeance. We have a chance to get our vengeance against Football Club Villarreal. Draw against freaking PSG, which I wanted to win since it was a home fixture, but unlucky me, because my players are just been underwhelming. I don't know if it's my instructions are not matching the play styles or what, but still, they've done me dirty a few times. That's a fact. The fact that they've done me dirty a few times. When FM27 comes out, I think somewhere in November, I'll buy it. Hopefully it plays. It's able to play it's able to run on my PC, on my laptop. But I'm planning to buy it. When FM27 comes out, so I'm planning to buy it. Hopefully it runs on my PC. We've had 6 losses. It makes sense why we are where we are. Well, makes sense we are where we are. 6 freaking losses. 10 points away from what? From second place. Let's come on third. Review team selection. And Trent Alexander-Arnold is injured for this game. I think I need to do I need to bench certain players because I think Mbappe is tired. Bellingham is tired. Trent is suspended. I guess Villarreal. He's suspended. Or maybe he got a yellow. I think he got a yellow card. He got 5 yellow cards, and yeah, he's suspended. But we have Dani Carvajal just waiting to play. And who comes on for Bellingham? Valverde is fully fit. I can give Sampaio some minutes. Mbappe comes, or bring on Gonzalo. As Rodrigo is injured, ain't it? Yeah. Basically, this is the attacking lineup going to the game against Villarreal. Few change. Why is Rudiger supposed to be Valverde? We need these two ready and waiting against Paris. Ready and foot and ready against Paris Saint-Germain in the return leg at the Parc des Princes. What did Real Madrid get knocked out in real life like literally? Where in the UCL? What round were Real Madrid knocked out in the UCL? In real life, what round were Real Madrid knocked out in the UCL? Does anyone remember? I think they were knocked out by Bayern Munich, if I remember correctly. They were knocked out by Bayern Munich. Was it the quarterfinals? They were not in the quarterfinals, or was it the round of 16? I remember Bayern Munich knocked them out. I think the quarterfinals.